Hello everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. How do I want to word this? Got some important stuff to talk about today in this first video, but first I want to, get going up Nugget Bridge and all that so I can get into some combat so that I can keep gameplay moving smooth as I talk. Bulbasaur, someone left a nickname that I want to go with because it's a reference to one of my favorite animes, which will be Konoha, after the village hidden in the leaves from Naruto. And then Charmander. Can't believe I didn't just do this one myself, but I wanted to let you guys name it. Someone told me, just name it Spyro, because I've been playing a lot of Spyro lately, and I really, really enjoy the Spyro games, actually. More so than I expected to. I expected to like them, but I ended up liking them even more than that. But let's get that done. I think we have a rival battle just up here at Nugget Bridge, is how it normally was in the older games. So, am I fully healed? Oh yeah, we're good to go. Do I want to lead Regis? Yeah, I'm going to lead Regis. I don't want to lead... That guy's holding a whip and a lollipop? We'll talk to him later, because that is intriguing. But I got something I got to talk about Pokemon Let's Go in general, because I'm tired of having to respond to comments about it. I think it'll be easier for me to just talk about it in a video, and I'm able to do that since they're my videos, so I'm going to. Well, he found something, but then I got cutscene. Yeah! Oh, Chaos, you're not going to believe this. I hate this words. I hate this person. A Pokemon. What? What? Can we have good rivals again, please? Is that so much to ask for? I just want good rivals. I need rivals like Blue, Silver. Sharon and Bianca were all right. They aren't winning any awards, but they're better than a lot of their competition. This guy has 3 Pokemon. Who said that you're allowed to have 3 Pokemon? Wait a minute, what's your starter again? You have Pikachu. Yeah, you have Pikachu because I have Eevee. So I use Bulbasaur to beat Pikachu. Yeah, okay. We're going to get through this rival battle, and then I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. Some of you guys who've been looking at the comments in the past few videos might know what I'm going to be, what I'm referring to. But, basically, feel like I got to explain myself in this video instead of having to put it out in words and in comments and whatnot. Get Konoha in here. The power of the Leaf Village, named by Madara Uchiha himself. Boom, I got a Bulbasaur. What you gonna do? Your Pikachu stands literally 0 chance. Also level 13. Alright. So it seems like I'm pretty good on levels right now. I was told that Misty's ace is level 19 instead of 21. Apparently they actually stopped lowering levels later on. Lieutenant Surge apparently has Pokemon at the level he's supposed to, at 26 or something. Get seated, son. That HP. I deserve it. Heal up, boys. Alright, and then Vine Whip. How dare you continue to quick attack me? Who do you think you are? No! You and your stupid double team. At least I have the Leech Seed on you, so no matter what, you eventually die. This will eventually go my way, even if I miss every move I ever go for. All that matters is hitting that one Leech Seed. Except for the fact that I'm losing HP faster than I'm recovering, but that's what potions are for. Also, I hate this. He used 1 double team and I missed 2 Vine Whips. And I missed my first Leech Seed, didn't I? Come on. Cut me some slack here. Finally. There we go. Didn't even do that much. Is Vine Whip not 100 accurate? I know I'm missing because of double team, but it seems like I missed a strange amount. I know Leech Seed is 90 accuracy. What is Vine Whip? Yeah, it's 100. You think I would have hit more than this. Oh, come on. Only I'm allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that. Oh, my word. I'm 3 for 4 on Vine Whips. He only used double team once. What is happening? Classic Pokemon, man. This is the most this game has been like a standard main series Pokemon game to date. Is me missing 3 of 5 Vine Whips because of a single double team. That's Pokemon for you. Heal me up, boys. Please let me hit this last Vine Whip and be done with this. I don't even know what his third Pokemon was. I thought I was only supposed to have 2 when we got here, but apparently not. Wrecked. Bam, bam. Oh, it's an Oddish. Really wish my Charmander had a Fire-type move, but I guess I'll go for Regis because he resists Oddish's stabs, and I can go for Peck. Prepare to get pecked, son. You stand no chance. Bow, bow, bow. That did nothing. I may as well not even attempt. Why does Acid look like a Fire-type move? It looks like Lava Plume. Or what I would expect Lava Plume to look like, at least. You're really gonna make me 4-hit KO this thing with a super effective move, huh? Well, I mean, I guess Peck would do literally as much as Headbutt because of how the base power works out, but whatever. Crit! That's not a crit. That's not a crit at all. I'm glad you already used your potion on Pikachu, then. You got this, Regis. I believe in you. Goodbye. No more Oddish for you. We've done it, boys. Woo! Okay, I feel a bit calmer now. Why? Ha! Deep breaths. Okay, let me try that again. Sorry, it's not like me to lose my cool like that. There's a house up ahead where this famous Pokemon fanatic is supposed to live. I wanted to stop by because I thought maybe I'd get to see some rare Pokemon or something. But what I found, and don't forget when you hear this, I won't, that Pokemon fanatic Bill wasn't there. Instead, there was a Pokemon that talked. Just thinking about it gives me the creeps. Don't go in there, Chaos. I do what I want. You're a coward. Oh, found a thing again. Let's heal up really quickly and then get on to Nugget Bridge. I'm going to keep leading with Regis because I want Regis to become Nidorino. I think he benefits the most from evolving at the moment. I want to use Charmander more, but his best move is Headbutt. I really wish he had Ember. I don't understand why he doesn't have it. I guess I just got very unlucky with the wild one I caught. But he's still a Charmander, and I still love him, and he's still adorable, and so I will train him up to be the very best Charmander he can be. He will get a fire move one day. I love him just as much as all the other Charmanders, despite his lack of Ember. So we're going to get on to Nugget Bridge, and then I'm going to talk about what I wanted to, that I was mentioning earlier. Does this game still have the... Yeah, it's still got the 5 Nugget challenge. Sick. Awesome. Yeah, leading with Nidoran should be fun. Sup? People call this the Nugget Bridge. Beat us 5 trainers and win a fabulous prize. Think you got what it takes? Let's go. Wonder if it's still a Team Rocket guy trying to recruit you at the end. Isn't that how it was in the OG? I think it was. In Fire Red, at least. Kale, good name. Alright, so what I want to talk about is that a lot of people have been leaving comments saying stuff like, Chaos, why even bother playing the game if you don't like it or something, or like, why play the game if you're not going to play it how it should be played, because I'm not catching every Pokemon I come across, because that's how you get a ton of experience, and something to do with candy and a bunch of other Pokemon Go mechanics I don't understand and don't care about. You hit Supersonic, you scumbag. Well, joke's on you. I'm not going to hit myself in confusion. Calling it right now. It's going to happen 100%. Check this out. Here we go. Boom. Regis is too smart for this. Yeah! Told you so. Don't underestimate Regis. But anyways, yeah, I'm having a fun time playing this game, for the most part. Woo, good stuff, yeah. Like, I don't want people to think, like, just because I'm pointing out a lot of the things I don't like about the game, that I'm not having fun, or that I'm miserable or something while doing this playthrough. I'm second now, it's serious, let's go. Because I'm not. I assure you, if I was not having some level of fun, I would not be playing this game at all. And for any of you who are like shaking your heads like, yeah, sure, Chaos, like you would ever actually not do a playthrough or skip out on it, there's proof on my channel that if I don't like a game, then I just don't play it. You think I should go for the poison here? I'm gonna go for the poison here. But there's literally proof on my channel. You can go look it up. There was a Sword Art Online game I can't even remember the name of that I did back in the day that I just quit entirely because I was not having fun with it. And it was actually, the game was so boring to me that I didn't even make a video explaining why I stopped or anything of the sort. It was just, I uploaded a lot of it. I had uploaded like 20 to 30 parts, something like that. So I put in like at least 5 hours into that game. At least 5. That was back when I did 15-minute parts. So 20 parts would have been 5 hours, and I definitely did more than 20. I think I stopped at like 32 or something. So I did like over 5 hours of that game. And then I just got so bored with it that I stopped recording it. Didn't mention anything. Also, screw poison, sting, poison chance. Get headbutted, son. Should've just headbutted from the very get-go. But I just quit the game because I wasn't having fun with it. And also on top of that, how could I lose? Yeah, exactly. Also on top of that, there was Digimon World 4, a Digimon game. A Digimon game. You guys know how much I love Digimon. I love Digimon more than Pokemon. Digimon is one of my favorite franchises of all time. Probably my second favorite after the Tales series. Maybe my third favorite after Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, probably my third favorite after Kingdom Hearts. I love Digimon, but Kingdom Hearts does have, like, better games. But anyways, the point I'm trying to get to is, Digimon World 4. I quit that game at like 40 parts in. Not only did I quit that game, I was in the final world. I was literally like, if I had just played for 2 more hours, I probably would have beat the final boss and just finished the game entirely. Instead, I got so fed up with how bad it was that I just quit because I was not having any fun and I didn't want to play it. So if I'm not having fun with the playthrough, I will quit the playthrough. I have no qualms about that. I do not record things that I do not want to record. The whole purpose of this channel, like, I put work into my channel to make it look nice and to do well by, like, YouTube statistics and for you guys to enjoy it more and all. But at the end of the day, the number one thing about YouTube is me having fun with it. That's the number one thing for me. Here's number 3, I won't be easy. So if I'm not having fun with something, then I just don't do it. Period. Flat out. That is the end. Case in point, Digimon World 4 and whatever that Sword Art Online game was called. Ah, dang it, you're a Sandshrew. Does this thing have a ground-type move yet? I can't remember when Sandshrew learns ground-type moves. I've never used a Sandshrew that I can remember. I'm just going to switch into Konoha either way. So, there's... Any of you who are watching this thinking like, man, Chaos is just having a horrible time, I don't understand why he plays it. I'm not having that bad of a time. There are things that I don't like about this game, and every now and then, much like with every Pokemon game I play, something stupid comes up, like a Pikachu using Double Team and then me missing like 4 moves out of 6. And then I get upset about it and make my upsetness known. Or things like freaking them putting Team Rocket in, but the Meowth doesn't talk, which is just asinine, as far as I'm concerned. And so I'm vocal about things I don't like. I'm like that in every playthrough I do. Whenever there's something I don't like, I say that I don't like it, flat out. Whenever there's something that I do like, I point it out that I like it. Like in this game, where I have pointed out on numerous occasions that the graphics are amazing, that the overworld Pokemon mechanic, where they actually show up on the field and you have to walk into them, is fantastic and should be continued on into literally every Pokemon game in existence. Hello there. You number 4? I'm number 4 getting tired? Not at all. I can just go back to the Pokemon Center. They really should have, like, programmed this to where, and I said this in Fire Red and Leaf Green too, they should have programmed it to where you have to do it all in one go. But anyways, ooh, I can double kick you. I've totally lost my point now. Where was I? Where was I in this tirade? I figured it all out before I started recording what all I wanted to say and had it in a neat ordered fashion. I've forgotten where I was at. But, was that bite? How dare you bite me? Who do you think you are? Get double kicked. You nerd. Easy kill. So yeah, I don't hate this game. I just think it's worse than a lot of other Pokemon games, and there are a lot of things about it that I don't like. But it's not... There are worse games to play. I lost to, like Digimon World 4. I would rather play this than Digimon World 4. I would rather play this than, like, the original Game Boy Color games, like Silver, Gold, Red, and Blue. This game is definitely better than those. Would I rather play this than, like, Pokemon Sapphire? No, I'd rather play Sapphire. Because I think Sapphire is a better game. Much like I think Diamond and Pearl. Diamond and Pearl, the games where you choose Chimchar or you catch a Ponyta, otherwise you don't get a fire type. I would rather play those than play Let's Go, because I think they're better. But I'm still, like, having mostly fun. There are just some things that I don't like, and I'm vocal about not liking them. So that was the first main point I wanted to get across, is that if I'm not... If you guys... I had someone specifically comment, like, why are you in a bad mood during this if you are, don't play, or, like, don't fake a bad mood. I'm not in a bad mood. If I was just constantly in a bad mood and I wasn't having fun, then I would not play the game. Period. That's just how it goes. So that's the first point I wanted to get across, is I'm not miserable while playing this game. It's still a Pokemon game. It's still pretty fun because it's Pokemon. There's just a lot of things about it that I'm not a fan of and don't ever want to see in a Pokemon game again. I'm number 5. I'll stomp you, like the Pokemon Go mechanics. The second thing that I wanted to talk about after getting that across so that we were all on the same page when it comes to my enjoyment of the game, and rather or not I'm in a bad mood, is this guy has a Growlithe? Have you always had a Growlithe? I don't remember this. I don't remember seeing a Growlithe this early in the game. By the way, Growlithe is Pikachu exclusive, and I'm mad. I wouldn't have gotten it anyways because I got Charmander, but I considered going Growlithe instead of Charmander, but the game made the decision for me. 3-hit KO is reasonable. How come he gets Hepburn, my Charmander doesn't? That's favoritism. I'm mad. But, the second point that I wanted to get across is, people who say, like, you know, this isn't a main series game. They said that Gen 8 is going to be more like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. I was just thinking to myself, like, I really hope I don't get burned by one of these embers. Please get a crit so that I still get a kill here. I actually think Headbutt does more than double kick. I don't know why I'm double kicking, but it's a little too late, I guess. Oh, yeah, you're definitely not dead to this. A Headbutt will kill you. Double kick should kill you, too, but Headbutt definitely will because it does more, I think. So, where was I? What was I talking about? I'm sorry, it's so easy to get caught off track in games like this where I just bring up what's happening on screen for a second because I have to focus on what I'm doing. What the heck was I saying? Whoa, too much, indeed. I'm gonna go heal before I fight this last guy. Actually, no, I'm just gonna put my Bulbasaur up front. I want to get to Bill's place and get through all that and then go fight Misty and then move to Vermilion. I want to be in Vermilion today, if not beat Lieutenant Surge today. What's up, dude? Oh, I think that person up there is the one who gives me a Charmander, but I already have my own, so I don't care. Congratulations, you beat our 5 trainers. You just earned a fabulous prize. Don't you fight me? I thought you fight me. By the way, kid, how would you like to join Team Rocket? Ah, it is. Yep. That's right. We're a group dedicated to doing evil using Pokemon. Want to join? Are you sure? Yeah, I'm in. Come on, join us. I'm in. I'm in. I'm telling you to join. Okay, you need convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. I wish I could accept. But, yeah, the whole thing about, like, you know, just accept the game for what it is. No. Absolutely not. If Game Freak released a bad Pokemon game, a game that I think has more bad than good, then I'm going to call them out on what's bad and say what I don't like about it. You just had to lead with Zubat instead of, like, Rattata, didn't you? Give me a flinch. Flinch. Ah, dang it. I'll live with a single wing attack. Yep, easy. And I thankfully outspeed you somehow, even though I'm a Bulbasaur. Goodbye, sucker. But, like, no, absolutely not. If Game Freak made a Pokemon game, a franchise that I love to play the games of, but I think they did a lot of bad, like, they put in a lot of mechanics and other stuff in it that I don't like, I'm going to call them out on what I didn't like. Do I want Poison Powder? Not really. What, don't I have, like, Growl, though? I'll get rid of Growl for it. Yeah, I may as well get rid of Growl. Stacking Poison on Leech Seed can be pretty good when you run into Pokemon that I can't super effectively hit. Oh, Sleep Powder. Sleep Powder I definitely want instead. Never mind. Well, actually, Sleep Powder isn't as good now as it used to be because you can't use it on wild Pokemon, but I'd still rather have it than Poison Powder. See you later, sucker. But no, I don't care if this is like, they said the next main game is going to be better, or that, I'm just going to stay in Leech Seed. Or that, this game we knew from the get-go was going to be like more Go mechanics and it's meant to bring people in or whatever. First of all, I think that marketing strategy is stupid and is not going to work well at all. The whole idea of like, let's make a game that's a main game or a Switch game that's a lot like Pokemon Go to get the Pokemon Go players to buy Nintendo Switches and then buy the 2019 game when it comes out. I think that's just ridiculous. Because, I don't play Pokemon Go myself, but I think I have a pretty good understanding of how Pokemon Go works. The people that play Pokemon Go are in one of two camps, from what I can see. And I'm sure that there are outliers. There are going to be people who say, like, no, actually, I played Pokemon Go only, but then I bought Pokemon Let's Go and a Switch because of Let's Go. I'm sure there are definitely a few people like that. I don't think there are enough people that are doing that to make it worth making an entire game around it. I think most of the people that play Pokemon Go are one of two camps. They're people who, like a lot of my friends are, who, not me because I don't play Pokemon Go, but if I did play Pokemon Go, this is the camp I would be in, is that I play Pokemon Go because I wanted something on my mobile phone, and it's a Pokemon game and I like Pokemon, but I already played the main series games, so I buy them anyways. The other camp, I think, of people who play Pokemon Go are mostly people who only care about mobile games. They don't want to own a Nintendo Switch, or they might not even want to own like a PS4 or anything. They just want something to play on their phone to kill the time because they need a mobile game, and when they were a kid, they played Pokemon. Or they were just like Pokemon, even though I've had nothing to do with Pokemon ever. This, with your skills, you could become a top leader in Team Rocket. Come on, take the opportunity, yada, 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 I don't care. But, or they think along the lines of like, they have a phone, and they want a game to play on their phone when they're bored. They don't want a Nintendo Switch to lug around to play when they're bored. They just want their phone. And Pokemon Go is a very popular mobile game. I don't think that Nintendo is going to see like a 20% increase in Switch purchases over Pokemon Let's Go being released. I don't think so, at least. I could be proven wrong, but I highly doubt it. I don't think that Let's Go is going to be drawing in like... I don't know. I don't know what number to throw out that would be too high ball or too low ball. But they're not going to see like a great boost in people buying Switch games because of this. I think it's going to be a lot of people who already have Switches, or people who bought Switches to get Smash Bros. Decided they'd also pick up Pokemon. I don't think they've got a lot of people who have never had a Switch, don't play console games, but they play Pokemon Go, and then they decide like, oh yeah, Let's Go, I'm in. And then they buy Let's Go. I don't think that's going to happen. So I think the marketing strategy alone is stupid. Second of all, for people who are like, you know, this is the game that is, just let it go, I don't ever want to see a Let's Go game again. My friend Michael made a joke, and it was hilarious because it could actually be true. Are you going to block me here, or can I walk past you? Okay, cool. That doesn't meow. You ran right into me, you scum. But, he made a joke like, can't wait for after the 2019 games, the next games announced are going to be, Let's Go Togepi and Let's Go Meryl, where it's Johto, but Let's Go. That would actually be awful, and I would hate it. I do not want to see that come into existence, because I don't like the Let's Go game. That, like... I can get some enjoyment out of it because it still has, at the end of the day, you know, you're still battling trainers. It's still got the base Pokemon mechanics. But all the other stuff, specifically wild Pokemon and whatnot, and how you get experience as a result, I'm not a fan of. Who am I leading with to fight this guy? Konoha, that works. Fight me. I'm not even going to read these guys' text. Who cares? But, yeah. So the point I'm trying to get across to is, like, I don't want to ever see Let's Go games again. So when they have a bunch of bad stuff, I'm going to point out why it's bad and why, like, I wouldn't highly recommend getting it if you're not a huge fan of it. I plan on returning it, or either returning it or just, like, turning it in to GameStop for money or something, like if they won't just let me flat out return it, as soon as I'm done with it. I did not mean to leech seed. I meant to do the other move that would have just killed you. Because I don't like this game enough to ever play it again. It's good. I think that this game is good enough to play through once, maybe, and then just never again. And even that's iffy. Because there are plenty of other games I would rather be playing. I can tell you 100% right now, I would rather be recording Spyro than this. But that's just like, that's every day. I'd always rather be recording Spyro because I'm really enjoying that game right now. Does that mean I'm having absolutely zero fun while I'm recording this right now? Absolutely not. I'm still enjoying playing this, otherwise I wouldn't be playing it. There are just other things I would rather be playing.